Hey guys, I am back. So now I'm getting ready to begin my night treatment after 1 minute of hand washing. And I've weighed myself. I've recorded that in my logbook. I've tested my blood sugar, recorded that as well. My temp and my blood pressure, all of that has been recorded. Now I am going to clean my machine with my pads and the bleach solution, which is 1 part bleach, 10 parts water. My machine, of course, you don't want to get it wet, either one of them. You just spray the pad and then wipe it down, and so that's what I'm about to do now. Here's my machine. It's not turned on yet because I'm going to clean it first. So grab my pads. Yep. Spray my pad. And I'm going to wipe the heater part first. And then I'm going to wipe the cassette door and the control panel. Just wipe it all down. And I'm going to wipe the cart that I'm going to be using. That's the cart that the machine comes on. And then you just want to wipe out the extension and the new cap area, which is on the organizer. So basically just wipe your organizer clean. These are my scissor clamps that I finally got today. Scissor clamps. And wipe them down. And that's that. Set them to the side right there. Turn my machine on. And I'm going to sanitize my hands again. You can never sanitize your hands enough. But of course, before you even start the whole process, you wash your hands, and you wash your hands for a minute. Soap and warm water. Antibacterial soap and warm water. I use hot water, but same difference. And so while I'm waiting for my machine to come on and come up, I'm going to gather my supplies. First, I'm going to need a blue pad. I am going to need a sponge to soak my catheter in. And of course, I got that off my cart, which is over there with all my supplies. There's my bleach solution in the yellow bottle. Back to me. I unhook often, so I get an extra extension tube. I need a cassette. This is my cassette. And a drain line. I need a mask. Got my mask. Fix that. Okay, so it's asking me for my IQ drive, which still has not arrived, so I'm still writing everything down in the treatment book on the treatment sheet. So I'll hit OK to continue. And type of therapy, PD, and it's asking me for the number of exchanges. Nighttime I do 2, so I'm going to go to my settings. I'm going to go to PD, number of fills. I'm going to change that number from 2 to 3. I do 1 pause and I hit OK and go back to my treatment, and it changes it. It's going to be type of PD, type of therapy is PD. Total therapy volume is 4,500 milliliters. Total therapy time is 3 hours and 45 minutes. And I have 3 exchanges, and I hit OK to start treatment. And so when it's on, the screen is green, that means that it's something that the machine is doing. When it's blue, that means it's something that it needs from me. So right now it's doing a self-test, which is going to run for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And it counts down with this little, I don't think you can see it very well. Let me pull it closer. You still can't really see it. I guess it's from the glare. That looks a little bit better. Well, you can see right here, that little circle. It counts down when it's done. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to set my scissor clamps there. I'm going to grab my solution. I am using a 4.25 bag. I haven't opened it yet. And my alcalvis. Sit that there while I wait. And I'll start soaking my catheter now. You soak your catheter for 2 minutes. And like I said, just open up the sponge, the gauze sponge. If the alcalvis have been sitting over 24 hours, then you pour a little off the top. I just used mine a couple hours ago, so I don't need to. So I'm going to wet the sponge and get a little bit in the bottom. And you always put your blue pad down because the alcalvis is a bleach solution. And you don't want to mess up your clothes or anything else that you're working with. And like I said, my catheter is in my PD belt. So I will take it out of there. And I still have a bandage. I keep my bandage on. You can tell that I'm full right now, so it's time. It's definitely time for a drain. Okay, and set that on the inside of there. Get it wet. Take it, fold it over, and hold it with my scissor clamps. And clamp it to my shirt because I'm going to get up and do some moving and I don't want it to go anywhere. Okay, there we are. Set my blue pad to the side for a second. And I am working with the screen and it tells me to gather supplies, mask, wash hands, and insert cassette. Washed my hands already, so I'm going to sanitize them again before I touch everything else. Alright, it says insert cassette. So mash this button here and open the door. And I'm going to open my cassette, which is right here. Tear off the top. It's a perforated top, so it's easy to tear. Put it in my trash bag. And let's see, get these off. Throw them in the trash. And this is the cassette. And so you check it for any cracks. No cracks, no breakage. And this is how you insert it. Let's see. And move that over. I'm not gonna try not to touch it. And just slide it under into these little grooves. And then snap it in just like that. And close the door. Your patient line is the blue line, so I'm going to go ahead and stick that in my organizer right quick. And yellow line is the drain line. Red line is the heater bag. The white ones are extra bags in case you need fluid, and the green one is medicine. So we don't use any of those. Only the red one for the solution and the yellow one for the drain. While I am waiting, I'm going to go ahead and add my extension. And same thing like with all the rest of the bags, it's perforated at the top. Go ahead and throw that in the trash can. And of course, My door is closed. All my vents are closed. So, I put my mask up right now. This is the point where I put my mask up. And just twist the top off of that. Twist the top off of the solution line, or the patient line. And voila. You have 2 extra extensions. And that's when I do my pause and if I get up in the middle of the night to just do something. So just stick the new end into the organizer and that is it. Now it's saying connect solution lines, place bag on heater tray, and connect the drain line. So here is my solution. Bag rips right open. And to check my bag, we do what's called scale. Scale basically is a reminder of how to check the bag. S is for solution, and it is a 4.25 solution. C is for clarity. I basically just hold it up to like make sure it's clear. C for clarity. A for amount, and is 5,000 mLs. L for leaks, just take the bag and squeeze it. See if anything comes out. Now usually from the condensation, the bag sometimes might be a little damp, but that's not a leak. Make sure that you know the difference between condensation and leaks. So L for leaks, no leaks. E for expiration date. My expiration date is July 13th, so that's July 2013. So I take it and place it on the heater tray. Right there like that for right now. It says connect solution lines. So I'm going to take my heater line, my solution line basically, and twist the blue cap off. Twist the red cap off of the solution bag and connect that. Okay, solution line's connected. Now connect drain line. So I'm going to open my drain line, which is perforated at the top, just like the rest of them. This is my drain line, which goes to my toilet, which is in my room, which is back here. I'll show you in a second. Take my drain line, twist the cap off of here, twist the cap off of here, and twist them, twist them into each other. And then the bottom of the drain line, this is the part that goes in the toilet or in the sink, goes this way. And I'm going over to the bathroom. And there's the toilet, as you can see. I'm going to just stick this in there. I'm the only one who uses my toilet at night, so I don't have to worry about anybody tripping over it or falling. Okay, drain line connected. And of course, after you touch the toilet, you're gonna come back and you're gonna sanitize your hands again, especially after you touch the toilet. And so it's telling me step 2, press next to continue, and next. 2 minutes. Let's see. This is usually the time when I would go ahead and start soaking my catheter. But the longer you soak it, the better. 2 minutes at the least. But the longer, the better. And you also remember that with these lines, if it touches the floor, if it falls out of this little case, out of this little holder, leave it on the floor. And that should be your basic rule of thumb for anything with this. If it falls on the floor, it stays on the floor. And if you need to get another one, don't worry about supplies. They supply you with everything that you need. So if it falls on the floor, you're like, oh, I don't have any more. You call them. You either pick it up from the center or they ship it right out to you. So never say, oh, well, I have to use that because I'm running out of supplies. No. Don't. If it falls on the floor, it stays on the floor. Don't ever pick it up and use it. Just throw it out and start with a new one. And as you can see, my time is winding down. It's at 1 minute 32 seconds. So we'll just sit here for 1 minute and 32 seconds and wait for it to count down. Let me see if I can get you a better shot of the screen. Let's see. I don't think I can get one. Oh, there we go. That's a better angle to see the screen. And of course, now I've just picked up my computer. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to sanitize my hands again. I have enough of the sanitizer to use. So, it's not like I'm wasting it or whatnot. And it's almost done. I'm down to 40 seconds. The bag is almost warm completely. It doesn't take long at all for the bag to warm. Usually I'll sit here and watch TV or either play a game on my phone. But I'm talking to you, so hey, got something to do. And we are almost done. Alright, says break cones and clamp unused lines. So to break the cone on the solution bag, we go north, south, east, west, and then just around the world. And if you just shake it, you can watch it. You can't see it. You definitely can't see it up here because it's hard to see it with your eyes. But if you lift it up, you'll see it float down to the bottom of the bag. You don't feel it there anymore. Okay, so I'm going to clamp my unused lines. So I'm clamping. These are kind of hard to clamp. I still haven't gotten the hang of it. My PD nurse, she does it really fast and really well. Like I said, the white ones are the extra ones. The clear ones are the extra ones, and the green one is the medication line. I'm not taking any medicine, but if I was taking medicine, it would go in that line. Okay, so I've clamped my unused lines, I've broken my cones. Next to continue. 59-second countdown. That's just the machine doing its self-test. Counting down still. And you can hear the cassette filling with solution. 2 and 1. I'm just doing another countdown for another minute. And we're just waiting. When you're waiting for something, the seconds seem like they're going by so slowly. Since I'm doing these videos, I also make it a habit to wipe down my computer. So if you see me touching, not wipe my hands. It's not because I'm not being clean. It's just that I already know that the computer is clean, but I still sanitize my hands again. Okay, so it is telling me that I do not have enough bags for total treatment. And that's cool because I bought in both bags. Just thought that I would only need one. So I'm going to pause while I lift up the other bag, which is kind of heavy. So let's see.